Unexpected return. Player fighting with all his strength to be able to return to the Raiders. Antonio Pierce interested in counting the blocking abilities offered by the player, but the Raiders already have a swollen group with many options, and perhaps this return should wait a little longer. Subscribe to our channel to receive important Raiders updates. The former head honcho and GM, Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler, were all familiar with Wilkerson. The wide receiver emerged through the NFL ranks as an undrafted free agent out of Southeast Missouri State with the New England Patriots in 2020. And when Wilkerson was signed by Ziegler last offseason, the wideouts' draft prospects increased based on that track record. The new era Raiders saw fit to bolster the wide receiver position in free agency and post-draft with the additions of veteran Michael Gallup, one-year contract, $1.75 million, and Tulu Griffin, Mississippi State, Ramel Keaton, Tennessee, and Jeff Foreman, Arkansas State, as undrafted free agents. Among that group are lockout starters Davante Adams and Jacoby Myers, along with intriguing speedster and youngster Trey Tucker. In total, there are 12 players in the position group, with Wilkerson among that dozen. A good-sized 6'3", 215 pounds, and 4.46 40-yard dash at the Redhawks Pro Day, Wilkerson entered the NFL as an undrafted free agent with the Tennessee Titans in 2020. Coming off an impressive 71-catch effort, 1,350 yards and 10 touchdowns his senior year at Southeast Missouri State, the small school product was as productive as he could be heading into the pros. However, the Memphis native did not make the team and was signed by New England to their 2021 practice squad. Wilkerson's pro tally thus far is a scant 4 receptions for 42 yards, and his 2022 season was wiped out when he landed on injured reserve. Signed by Las Vegas in May, Wilkerson has demonstrated an impressive ability to run routes, catch the ball, and block. All of these traits put him on the 53-man roster instead of veterans Keelan Cole and Philip Dorsett. But in early November, Wilkerson was waived before the Raiders brought him back to the practice squad. Now, the 27-year-old heads into training camp looking to join a bloated position group. For Wilkerson to earn a spot on the roster this year, he will need to show that his age and experience make him a better option than younger competitors. His preseason last year was impressive in both reception and field blocking, and the wideout needs to repeat that performance this year. Then there's Griffin and Keaton. The former is a speedy receiver, 4.43 40-yard dash, who has return skills, while the latter is a larger wideout at 6 feet 3 inches and 197 pounds with 4.47 speed, pro day. And you can't forget about Tucker. According to coaches and teammates, Tucker's mentality and physicality are more impressive in year 2 than what they saw in his rookie season last year. The 100th overall selection in the 2023 NFL Draft, Tucker is a flash at wide receiver with his 4.37 speed. The one area where Wilkerson stands out among the group behind Adams and Myers is his blocking ability. He gets involved willingly and is big and strong enough to make a difference. But is that enough to make an impact on a crowded group of wide receivers?